Okay, a couple of things before I start. If you can hear my fish tank, no, you can't. And second, I hope I did this right. So let's get started. So, the first thing that I need to do is describe each principle in my own words. And my last name is Hill, so I'm on this little H guy right here. So I have color contrast, typo, typo, oh my gosh, typographic hierarchy. Sorry, type typographic hierarchy and spacing. So for color contrast, it, from what I understand, helps draw attention and like differentiates different elements within a design. Like I'll show you my example in a second. And then typographic hierarchy, in my opinion, is like I have an example, but the only way that I can think to explain it is my example. So like a newspaper where everything has like a different font size or a font uh what's it called? A font weight to differentiate different sections or different elements in the newspaper. So it like organizes the text in a way that, highlights the important information first. Um, and then there's spacing, and spacing, um, this one kind of got me for a second because I got confused. I think it was on like proximity, maybe something like that. Um, but this one is kind of like referring to the spacing between elements. Um, so like the use of white space and margins to kind of make it easier to read, I guess, and to focus on what's important. Um, but yeah, so in my examples that I have a form. This is for spacing because I pulled them up backwards, but this is for spacing. For a form, you've got technically not white space right here, but you've got this from right here, and you've got space in between each thing they need to fill out. So it clearly shows like where you're supposed to do things. That makes it very readable. So if I were to fill this out, I'd put my company name, which I don't have, and then an email, a password, and I know exactly where to put them. Um, and yeah, so there's the spacing for that one. For I believe typographic higher. Nope. This is color and contrast. Why did whatever. Color and contrast is I came up with a little notification bubble because um like the contrast of the red up against the background of the app and the background of your phone kind of draws your attention immediately to show you, like, say, hey, I have a notification. So there's that one. And then the last one is the newspaper that I was talking about, which I already kind of explained. It's the you've got like daily news. That's the title. It's the first thing that you read. And then you have world news today. Let's go in a little bit. How about that? Oh, it's blurry now, but it's okay. You have world news today, that's the second thing that you read, and then you have economic news, and then you have all the smaller stuff. So it draws your attention to the big things that they want you to read, and then you can keep reading, or you don't have to. But yeah, so that's my little screencast for you. If we end up watching this, I'm gonna be really embarrassed because I'm really tired. So there you go.